This next example is the pull tab, and with the pull tab what you use is the grouping tool. So I want to show you that very quickly with these. If you pull this tab over, it says use the outside of Smart Notebook to hide text and provide more space on the page. Now a lot of us might say use the outside of it. Yeah, you're actually using the outside of the page because the students won't see the outside of the page till they drag the object onto the page like I just did. With the tabs, when you click on a tab, all of these different tabs are found in the Lesson Activity Toolkit. At some point in time or another, I would really do a search for pull tabs or for tabs before you go too crazy, but there's all sorts of kinds that you can use. And the drop-down menu, you're going to notice, I'm going to ungroup for a second so you can see. I now have two boxes. One is for the text and one is for the outside tab. Now if I started pulling that, what would happen is that the tab would go but the words wouldn't, or the words would go but the tab wouldn't. So you simply use your shift key, shift and click on both the boxes, and this can get tricky because it might want to select things on the page that you don't want it to. So sometimes you have to make this on a totally new page so it doesn't get all jumbled. But if I hit the arrow and I have these two areas selected and I hit grouping, or Control G if you're a shortcut kind of gal or guy, and I hit group, now it's grouped together. Now it will all move as one object, which is kind of nice. And that's what was used to create this particular thing. You'll notice there is a video on how to make it yourself. There's a star down at the bottom right corner that says watch video. The person who created this was nice enough to make it into a video. I just want to show you the power of this as I pull tab number 2 to overlay where it should be. It'll tell you exactly what should be in that particular area of the diagram. I was thinking of including this as my students are studying the southeast states. Maybe they could do a little pull drag as to which states belong where. I thought that would be a nice integration. But again, this is one of those ways that we intervene to say, hey, this student knows this. Maybe they can't write it. Maybe they can't talk it out with you. But if they're able to match it up to the appropriate things that it belongs to, then they're able to show some understanding in an alternative way. And that can be very powerful. Now again, the color reveal method 3. There's a video for this if you want to watch a video, or you can just take this and use it. It is in your lesson activity toolkit. It says drag me to the yellow box, so the students do what they're told. And then this says drag me to the blue box. So this is just, oops, I'm showing you a little trick here. See how it was written, part of it was written in yellow, part of it's written in blue, or it looks kind of purplish. But as you drag the boxes to where they need to be, see it, we need to lock those words because they keep moving. And what I mean by lock is up here, I want to make sure the words are what I have. Go to locking, go to lock in place. Now that issue that I had with accidentally dragging the words, I'm not going to have because the words can't move. But again, just another way to have the kids have something where it reveals an answer to them or it reveals instructions to them. It's a little more engaging than what might be your typical. For the computation, there is under the Properties tab the ability to take a graphic and give it an animation. This is the click to reveal where you can put a box over the answer, and then when students click on it, slowly but surely, the answer comes through for them. Okay? So that can be very helpful as a computation center. The drag to target, again, is an issue with grouping where the students can put words where they think they should go. We'll just say maybe that goes there, maybe this goes here. I'm just guessing around. And then when they are all done and they read the paragraph, kind of like a close activity, it says drag to the target and reveal the answers. There's the target, and suddenly the correct answers are revealed, and you can even go down a little bit so that they can see what they put versus the correct answers. It's kind of nice. Again, it has a video to it if you want to make your own one of these. Those by no means not all I have in my bag of tricks to show you, but it sure was a lot, and you can see why it was a little bit more than an hour's worth of things. I appreciate you coming to the video and wanting to continue your information quest for your special education students, and if you can share this with their gen ed teachers, that would be really helpful too. At the very end, I put a list of links, websites for the special educator. There are tons if you do a Google search, but the ones that I linked here are ones that are fairly reputable and have specific segments for people who are dealing with special education. So all you have to do is click on the words and they will take you to the different sites, and you could decide if you want to join something or not join something. But anyway, thank you for coming to my presentation, or if you didn't come to my presentation, thank you for checking it out. I appreciate it. I know you only had 3 choices in your day, and I hope they were good ones. I enjoyed meeting a lot of you, and I hope to see you again soon. It's something for SMART training, or if you need me and want to ask me a question, it's PlatoJ at district87.org. Have a great weekend and the rest of the year.